Hey, it's Rose at the Edinburgh Fringe, and I've just seen Set List stand-up comedy, and this is a really interesting thing whereby comedians come and they aren't able to use pre-prepared work, and what they have to do is they have to improvise according to topics that are randomly selected for them, and the topics are projected onto screen on the back, and so you get accomplished comedians coming in and doing a set. And the first half of the set list that I witnessed tonight started with Phill Jupitus, and he's like a whirlwind of power and at times aggression, always insightful, hilarious in his kind of abandonment as he interfaces with the audience. And what happened with him was that his sets started quite kind of spiky, and then it grew and grew until it ended in a huge rush of intense emotion and obviously pretend anger at the audience and interfacing with us. So his set was really kind of intimate in that it was personal to all of us, and he's phenomenally funny in his ferociousness. And then the other person, two other people that I want to mention in the set list stand-ups night, one was Trevor, and he was really interesting because his set was more kind of deliberate and slightly more delivered. So even though he was working with improvised topics that were coming at him, he was tying in the different topics, so he had more of a theme to his set, and his pace was more gentle and more rolling, but intricate and also very personal, but more personal to him than to the audience. And so by the end of his set, what we'd experienced was a kind of growing story, and the humour grew through his set, so his set gained momentum. And I definitely think that he's one to watch, actually, because some of his stuff was pretty left field, but in a wacky kind of way, and I can see he's got space to grow. And then the third guy was Al Murray, and that was interesting having him up, and in a way it was quite an interesting finish to this set because he came back with a kind of the ferocious elements that he's got. And Al Murray, he knows how to be direct with an audience, and he's, although at times he again is kind of standing up in your face, if you like, he has a thing about him that is nice, and so that niceness makes almost any topic acceptable. It was really fun. So those three names, Phill Jupitus, Trevor, and Al Murray on the set list, really, really great.